Today we're talking 10 red flags when buying a house. Number one, if you walk in and there's too much scent, it's going to make you wonder, what smells are they covering up? The more aggressive a scent when you walk into the house, the greater the likelihood that the seller is trying to mask a more telling odor. Look closely at the walls, the ceiling, and the floor for signs of water damage, pet accidents, mildew, or even smoke. Second thing is poor tiling. I've seen some poor tiling jobs recently because you have a lot of people who think that that's going to improve the value of their home is to have a tile floor in their kitchen or in their bathroom, but they've never done tile floor before. So you're going to have gaps in the tiles. They may be slightly uneven. They're not grouted properly. That's going to tell you it's a DIY job, and it's probably done by somebody who's never done tile before. Lazy tiling can indicate that multiple fixes may have been done on a fixer-upper property by someone who is not licensed and experienced in that. So pay attention to the tiling. Third thing is foundation issues. Most houses are going to get hairline cracks over time. That's just a part of a house settling. But if you see a large gap or a very long crack, that could be a bigger issue. Other tip-offs are going to be sticking doors and windows, visible cracks above window frames, and sloping floors. Number 4 are signs of deferred maintenance. Issues such as burnout light bulbs, long grass, leaky faucets, or faded paint. All these can indicate that the seller may have ignored other ongoing home maintenance tasks that can cause real problems down the road. An attentive homeowner is going to flush out the water heater annually. They're going to change their air filters monthly. They're going to clean their chimney out. They're going to have the roof inspected for leaks. They're going to look at the caulking around the windows and the doors so that they can keep their house in good working order. Number 5 is nearby water. Is the house in a flood zone? Have the owners ever had an issue with water intrusion? This is particularly true on houses with basements. You want to look for water stains on the basement wall. Number 6, do they have wonky windows? If you pull back the curtains and you check for a lopsided frame and then give the windows a try. Open a few to make sure that they go up and down easily and that the windows are not getting jammed in their frames. Number 7 is mold. Open the bathroom and the kitchen sink cabinets. Look around the pipes and the drains. Check the caulking around faucets and tubs. And look on the ceiling. I showed a house this morning and there were little mold mildew spots up on the ceiling of the hall bathroom. You know why? Because they had redone the bathroom and took the vent out. So if you have no ventilation in the bathroom when you take a shower, all that moisture is just sticking to the ceiling and the walls, which is going to create a mold and mildew problem. Number 8 is water damage. A musty odor can indicate water damage even if you don't see standing water. So check the walls and the ceilings for water lines. If there's a discoloration, more than likely they've had a water intrusion. Cosmetic enhancements. Is there a wall that's been freshly painted, but the rest of the house is not? Why did they paint that one wall? You want to lift up area rugs to check the hardwoods underneath those. Make sure it isn't stained or damaged by pets. I've had instances where, you go look at a house and there's furniture all in the living room and they have beautiful hardwood floors, but then they took that furniture out and there were issues with part of the floors that obviously couldn't be found during the home inspection because that furniture was there. So you can't rearrange their entire living room, but you do want to lift up rugs and kind of check underneath some of those furniture pieces to make sure that there's not any issues with their hardwoods or other carpeting. Improper ventilation. Without adequate interior ventilation, moisture never evaporates, which can cause a room to become a breeding ground for mold. You really don't want that if you have allergies. So look for condensation on windows or slightly bubbled or peeling paint around windows, doors, and vents. This could indicate moisture in the ceilings and the drywall. I'm Amy Schrader with RE/MAX Real Estate 10. If you're looking to buy a house and need some help navigating the process, I'd love to help you. Give me a call at 423-748-8600. 8811.